can you share with us your opinion on the involvement of Malaysian player in Thai League, Zafwan Azman, of course our national captain Dion Kus with Buriram, right? So how do you see the performance of Malaysian players?
Dion Kus is very good players and he's a very important player for Buriram. I think his performance is key of Buriram's success. It's like the defensive men stay there and he's tactically versatile. He can play like right back, center back and right wing back, and he's very good on three of them.
Do you want him and also wish that he can stay in the team for the next season? Because we all know that his contract is going to expire soon.
I think his stay here is good for Thai League competition, but yeah, money talks. Money talks.
Yeah, actually before Dion Kus, there's a lot of players, Malaysian players playing, but none of them staying maybe until 2 seasons. Is it hard for them to fit in the Thai League, you think?
We are talking about people like
Mayo, Sumare.
I'm not sure about this, and I try to figure out why, but if I have to guess, it's like the focus of football, the quality between Thai and Malaysia is quite different. Lots of Malaysian players is technically very good, but somehow they didn't perform in the league, so and they have more Asian players that kind of fit in with how Thai team want to run, so I think that's why.
So are you saying that actually Thai league standard is much higher than Malaysia's league?
Not that much, but honestly, Thai players that play in Malaysia, they are like different, same but different too. Yeah. I think it's about the environment stuff. The maybe communication things is also important, or maybe it's just that they just fit in with how the team plays.
Because the latest Thai player that play in Malaysia who is
Arisa.
He didn't really do well in our Malaysian team.
Yeah. He unfortunately didn't do that well.
Any reason?
I think that he has to move to new places. He has to adapt, and Adisak is. I think his performance dropped for quite some time too. Yeah, so maybe it's not his best right now.
How about just now I asked about Zafwan. How do you see Zafwan Azman in Yutai Tane?
Well, honestly, he hasn't played much for Uthai Thani, so I couldn't say much. Yeah, but I hope he do well.
Actually, we also have a coach in Thai League, which is Cheng Hoe.
Yeah.
For this Tero. How much do you know about him?
Yeah, he's a good coach. I think Thai national team had a hard time with Malaysian national team when he's a national coach, and his performance at Police Tero right now is good comparing to the resources he has. So yeah, that's obvious that he's a good coach, and I hope he do well anywhere he goes.
Police Tero is the last of the table now.
Yeah, but the problem comes from the internal problem of the club, but it's not the coach. So it's like the club have some problem about money and the good player moves, so they couldn't perform.
So for you, he's a very good coach, just that he's not in the right place.
Yes, he's a good coach.
Because some of maybe Thailand players think that Malaysian league is lower than Thailand league. Is it hard for them to put some respect for Malaysian coach, maybe to manage Thailand club?
Yeah. Hopefully that his performance here in Thailand could change that perspective.
Do you hope that maybe more and more Thailand top players rather than those old players playing in the Malaysian team in the future probably?
Yeah. I would love to if they could like get to play good football, get to perform and have a good life.
Okay, Wiput. Now let's talk about under 23 Asian Cup. Recently, we can see Indonesia doing very well. Managed to reach semi-final and almost get their ticket to Olympic. Compared to Thailand under 23, just eliminated in group stage. So how do you see the difference between these two teams in Asian Cup?
Well, for the under 20 Asian Cup, Thailand didn't have like the best player because the conflict of schedule, their leagues going on, and a lot of teams didn't willing to send their best player to the national team. So it's like it's hard from the start.
Do you think is it right for the team to stop their player from playing for Thailand under 23?
So is it mean that Olympics is not important?
I think it's important, but for me, if I speak from the club viewpoint, if they relegate, they lost a lot of money. So in order to make like the ecosystem, Thai ecosystem work, like they send the player that they can help, like just this. Some of the clubs send some players, but not all of them. But it's just because if they send all of them, they might not survive in the league. So
this money is more important than the national one.
I think being involved in the Olympic is great, but honestly, we feel that we quite reached that level yet. So I think for the strategy of youth development, I think Thailand kind of focus on the schedule aligned with FIFA, and for the let's say like the under 23 is like out of FIFA schedule, so that's a problem, and yeah, we have to choose.
Actually, how's the reaction from the whole ecosystem, Football Thailand, for the club not sending their players? How's their fans' reaction about that?
It's not good, but they understand that they have to keep some player to help. And the good side is there are some players who didn't have much opportunity in Thai national team. They have the opportunity to shine and perform.
But it also show that FAT treat this competition as a test, or maybe like a chance for the young player to play, rather than like chasing a ticket to the Olympics.
I think they have to do this way because the schedule is, let's say we are on the transition between the old FAT and the new FAT, and the old FAT set the schedule like this, so the new FAT didn't have much choice to do. But if they are like working with the new FAT and they have time to prepare properly, like I think this thing is not like the question. It's like Thai fans understand that the OLT have some problem that drags to this set of the FAT.
And you personally, how do you see the potential of the team? How you see the future of under 23 teams, Thailand's team?
They have some good players, but unfortunately the good players didn't come to the under 23 back in the March. So yeah, I think it's wait and see.
So when we talk about Indonesia, they managed to send their best player to the under 23 Asian Cup, and they always put the national interest first. Is this something that you feel should take a very big compliment? Because they always put the national interest first.
Yeah. But honestly, Thailand was in that strategy before, back like 20 years ago. It's like the dream team, like the 1998 that we got the third place in the Asian Cup. No, it's Asian Games. The thing is, it can grab, like, it can get national attention. It's like the hype, but the ecosystem, like the professional team that can develop their own players. So when the player from the dream team like get all like Siko, Pawan, they didn't have a proper replacement. So the Thai national team performance went dropped down a lot in that era. So I think, I think international tournament is important, but the more important element is how to develop our own players and create a professional environment in Thailand.
Personally, would you like to see a change in policy in the countries?
Change in policy?
A change of policy in terms of putting the national team interest first rather than the league.
Let's say we have to set the importance between set the importance for each competitions. Let's say like for the World Cup or Asian Cup qualifying, that's the most important one, because if you can go far, the Thai players, the Thai team can face like more stronger opponent, and they can learn from that to become a better player.
I know it's over, but let's say Thailand can get all their best players. Do you think Thailand can do better than Indonesia?
I think it's on the same level. Yeah.
Which means Thailand can also qualify to the semi-finals?
With some luck, yes.